Hey, welcome in today. We're going to do something a little different today. We're going to take a look at Betamax76 Tower Hab 2. Betamax76 is the mod author for a pretty cool mod here. I really like it a lot. It's Tower Hab 2. It's available on Creations. It's also available on Nexus. It is free, and I'll go ahead and tell you a little bit about it. It adds 6 towers to the Structures tab, cluttered, emptied, and empty black. Each one has switches next to the door that can toggle the shell in the top deck. They all snap to each other with connecting top decks and fence doors. The stairs will block snapping if already built, but otherwise snap back to front, so build the front one first or build a hab and then connect a tower to it to get it to the front snap. I actually connect some in the video here. You'll see I actually connect a hab to the side of it. Super cool. I bring in one of Wicked Workshop's mods, habs from Shattered, and attach it later. You'll see it in the video. I thought that was really cool that they can connect. All 6 are nav mesh, so crew and followers can use them now. Crew may stand around sometimes, but they like the top deck, so I put an animation markers up there and they seem to move more. Tested all 6 with a few different companions and put crew stations all over, and they path to them fine. They don't like the fence doors for some reason and avoid them. I tried to force it without luck, but they'll go through them into habs with just fine, which is strange. Forgive me, I'm reading. They'll eventually teleport if there's a crew station and a path around everywhere else, just fine aside from a few hiccups on the connected decks. There are a few known bugs. If built during weather effects like rain, it will show through the hab. Reloading the game will fix that. If lights don't appear, reloading the game should also fix it. And sometimes workbenches on or in the hab won't work or stop working. If anyone knows a fix, Betamax would love to know, so please let them know. If you need to uninstall, any towers built should be removed before uninstalling the mod or updating. Let me go ahead and interrupt right there. Just a good point of note: anything you add with a mod, if you're going to remove that mod, remove that from the game before you remove the mod, or you're going to cause yourself trouble. Alright, so if you don't, there's a good chance the game will crash when you try to build at that outpost after uninstalling. This is true for any mod that adds custom buildable objects to the game world, like I was just saying. Updating to 2.5 if you're already on one of the lower revisions. The most recent update overhauled all the towers, adding top deck options, which I think I show in the video. If I don't, I'll talk about it. Improved lighting again, and another rework of the nav mesh. Highly recommend emptying hab containers and removing any built towers before updating or using a fresh world. He did say he did load an old save to check, and the hab was a bit weird looking, but he was able to delete it and rebuild it just fine. Still, I'd suggest removing before updating. Updating 2.55, just added a few things to build, and he doesn't really go into it right here in this. Let me check the change logs. Yeah, he made all the containers craftable and added a few things in the 255 update. Version 2.5 added snap behavior, improved lighting in habs, exterior lighting, added hab shell, replaced crates and cluttered, added a few decorations. There's a lot going on with this mod. Let me look over here on screen, see where we're at. Here I'm just going through the different menus, and it's what I've been doing on screen for a few minutes just to show you all the different things that are in the mod. So everything I've been building in game so far that you've been seeing on screen has been out of the Tower Hab mod. So it starts off there with 3 airlock sections, and then there's I think 4 or 5 sections below that in that one group first. So you'll just go to Tower Hab, pop over there, and all those things come in that mod, and they're really cool. You can see they're all buildable. Stick wherever you want them. It's a great mod in my opinion. I really haven't had any fault with it. Everything's interactive. I haven't come into any issues with pathing from the NPCs. I've been playing with it now for a little bit, and I had the original Tower Hab before he made it Tower Hab 2, and I really didn't have a lot of problems with it either. But this is better. Like if you have the need food and water, the sinks will hydrate you, which is pretty cool. Also, if you get a Betamax's water coolers mod, they'll do that too. You're seeing right here, I'm just going through here and showing you that all that stuff is storage, actual storage. See Androgyna didn't mind coming down the steps there, Andresia, I mean. And they just look cool. And they function fine. Like all the decorative items in here, every one of those things is a storage container. So if you didn't have enough storage options and enough different things to put storage in, you do now. I also super like the idea of having a trash bag for a storage container. Well done, Betamax. He has a habit for the eye for detail. That's one of the things I really appreciate about Betamax's mods the most. See right here, I'm showing where that's a Varun Hab from Something Wicked mod shattered. I attached it to the side. Boom. Gonna hop up and go to the airlock. Go to this nice Varun Hab. It auto placed the door on the other side, and boom, we're inside the fence. How cool is that? So you could theoretically interlock all those or use halves to connect them. I really like it a whole lot. I like the cluttered versions too for people who don't want to decorate. It's attention to detail there. Look at those plastic crates. IRL, I work in an industrial manufacturing environment, and we ship a lot of stuff on industrial crates that look just like that. 100%. Check out the toilet paper. Boom, boom, boom. You can flip the toilet paper. I don't know why that amused me as much as it did, but it did. So it's just like the attention to detail. I mean, there's so much more that I'm not showing in this mod that you can do and ways you can creatively use it. I like to just do a base review or a showcase of a mod. Here I'm flipping the switches. That changes everything on the top of the hab. If you'll pay attention, notice some of the habs up top have like a covered deck, and those switches change that. Change the railings, change the covering, change the shell, which is really cool. And I love that all those are containers. This is the pre-decorated one. All right, so that one's pre-decorated. Here they are in the daylight if you just want to see them. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.